To streak single colonies, start by labeling your plate. This should include class and section number, initials of you and or your partner, the type of bacteria. For this, it's a mystery, so it's number 3 bacteria, and also include the date. For quadrant streaking to isolate single colonies, it can be helpful to label the plate and section it. This is not required, but often encouraged for starting out. Always work with a flame and a loop and your master colony plate. Start by flaming the loop. Always wait for your loop to cool. This is important as to not kill the bacteria when touching the plate. Once you have waited approximately 10 seconds for your loop to cool, it is now time to touch the master plate. It can often be helpful to touch a non-bacteria part of the plate to see if the loop is cool enough. Next, you will simply touch the colonies. Do not scoop or try to get a lot. A simple touch will work. Now, streak across the first quadrant. Streak across the first quadrant. Flame the inoculation loop again. Again, wait for about 10 seconds. You can always do the test by touching the corner of the agar plate where there's no bacteria to see if the loop is cool enough. Rotate the plate, and now start by dragging from your first quadrant into the second. You only need to do this once or twice. Repeat by flaming the loop. Keeping the loop by the flame keeps a sterile environment. It is important to stay close, but not too close, to allow the loop to cool. Again, repeat the same thing that you did in the third quadrant. So you drag from the second quadrant into the third. Again, only once or twice. Again, flame the loop. Now repeat for the final time in the fourth quadrant, streaking from the third quadrant into the fourth. Flame the loop to finish. Always put the lid on, flip upside down, and place plate in incubator upside down. It is also important to note that when you are streaking, it is better to keep the plate covered most of the way. For this video demonstration, I took the lid off completely, but it is good practice to slightly lift the lid with one hand and streak with the other hand. This keeps less bacteria from entering and possible cross-contamination.